the defamation case as far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned, because now the question is if he will get his parliamentary membership back. Well, the answer to this question will be provided by the Gujarat High Court today, and the court is set to announce its verdict on a plea seeking stay on Gandhi's actions conviction in the defamation case over the Modi surname remark.
So if his conviction is stayed, then it would pave way for Rahul Gandhi's reinstatement as a member of parliament. However, there are several scenarios that could be worked out. Just before, we are looking at how the arguments that were entered in court on the 2nd of May. Let me straight away go across to our reporters also joining us this morning. Good morning to you, Harish, Nyamika and Siddharth, all of them joining us live here on the broadcast. The scenarios that we've been talking about, but legally speaking, Harish, if you can tell us exactly when it comes to if or if not, when it comes to the by-polls, if it happens, or will it comes to reinstatement of Rahul Gandhi's membership as a member of parliament, that will work both in his favor or may also go against him?
Yes, good morning. In fact, under Article 8, Section 8, Clause 3 of the Representation of People's Act, if any public representative like an MLA or MP is in fact convicted and sentenced to a minimum 2 years or more, he or she stands automatically disqualified. And this exactly is what happened in Rahul Gandhi's case. And today, if the Gujarat High Court stays his conviction, remember his sentence was earlier stayed, but that does not suffice. Conviction has to be stayed by a court for to escape disqualification. So if the Gujarat High Court does not give relief to Rahul Gandhi, he will continue to be disqualified and he will have to approach the Supreme Court. In the meanwhile, as you rightly said, Election Commission has all powers to declare a by-poll in Wayanad constituency. But if the Gujarat High Court stays his conviction, as you rightly said, it will pave way for his reinstatement as an MP, and his membership to the Lok Sabha can be restored. Remember, what is important is that the Chief Judicial Magistrate, while convicting and sentencing Rahul Gandhi to 2 years, had in the order given 30 days for him to appeal. In that judgment, it had later stayed only the sentence and the conviction has not been stayed. That is why he had rushed to Sessions Court, which also did not stay the conviction. Therefore, he had to file an appeal in the High Court. Remember, while convicting and sentencing Rahul Gandhi, the Chief Judicial Magistrate had very significantly observed that despite Supreme Court admonishing Rahul Gandhi in the Rafale case, wherein he had made defamatory statement against the Supreme Court, saying that attributing the Chaukidar Chor here to Supreme Court, the Sessions Court had said that despite Rahul Gandhi being forced to give tender unconditional apology before Supreme Court and admonished by the Supreme Court, he has not changed his conduct. So very serious charges were there against Rahul Gandhi, and now we'll have to wait and watch what kind of order the Gujarat High Court will pass. Will it stay the conviction, which means that it will pave way for the reinstatement of Rahul Gandhi in the Lok Sabha, or will it refuse to stay the conviction, after which Rahul Gandhi will be forced to knock the doors of the Supreme Court seeking relief, or else the Election Commission may order...
Harish, it needs to be seen what is going to happen in the High Court. Nyamika, coming to you, of course, it needs to be seen if Rahul Gandhi will get any relief, because we also need to note that, on the other hand, earlier this week, the Jharkhand High Court had taken an exception in the case. Perhaps it ordered that no coercive action should be taken against Gandhi, but it now needs to be seen what is going to be the stand of the Gujarat High Court today.
Well, absolutely, it is a very important matter that is going to be taken up by the Gujarat High Court today, as today there is going to be a verdict as Rahul Gandhi has sought a stay on his conviction regarding the alleged defamation case regarding the Modi surname, and we have seen in that matter that he was being sentenced for 2 years of imprisonment in this case by the Surat court. So for that matter, even the Congress party had also criticized the government regarding this entire matter. They had made a big allegations upon the BJP, as they had said that it was a conspiracy on the part of the BJP to disqualify Rahul Gandhi from the membership of Lok Sabha, and that was the only reason why the maximum punishment in any of the defamation case was being given to Rahul Gandhi, as it hasn't seen before that 2 years of imprisonment was being given to any of the accused in such defamation case, and this was a conspiracy on the part of the BJP government so that Rahul Gandhi can be disqualified from the membership of the Lok Sabha. So that was a big allegation on the part of the Congress party. However, they have also mentioned that they will continue to fight against this entire matter. They will approach the higher courts in the upcoming days, and that is what they have done. As today there is going to be a verdict in the High Court regarding the defamation case over the Modi surname Rao. As for that matter, now it will be seen whether he will be reinstated as the member of parliament in Lok Sabha or not.
But as far as political career is also concerned, I believe Siddharth is also joining us here on the broadcast, can help us understand. But Nyamika, a non-cognizable offence meant, as far as Rahul Gandhi losing his Lok Sabha seat permanently and irreversibly, which would be a very serious additional irreversible consequence to a person and to his constituency he represents. That was the argument that was put forth by his legal team. Nyamika.
All right, all eyes will be on the Gujarat High Court today when the matter is going to be taken up. For the meantime, thanking all of our colleagues for joining in and sharing all the inputs. For the meantime, let's move on and get some more developments because now Jagdish Titler's case is also going to be taken up in the court today. So, of course, two big developments which we are tracking today. One, of course, Rahul Gandhi's case, which is going to come up in the Gujarat High Court, wherein an order on his plea is expected and it needs to be seen if there is going to be any relief for the Congress leader.
Well, as far as back in April, during one of the hearings, Rahul Gandhi's lawyer had argued that a maximum punishment of 2 years for a bailable, non-cognizable offence meant that his client, which is Rahul Gandhi, could lose his Lok Sabha seat permanently and irreversibly, which was a very serious additional irreversible consequence to the person and also to the constituency he represents. But if it goes against him, if it doesn't go in his favour, that would prompt bypolls to be happening in Wayanad, the very constituency that he represents in Kerala, and that was just a year to go, rather less than a year to go before the general elections 2024 happens. But in the meantime, let's move